guess let's do this. Alright, first of all, let me... Hey, okay. Hello everybody, welcome to this video. It's been a while since I have made a video. The last time I posted it was 6 years ago, and a lot has changed. First of all, I aged 6 years. Also, the language changed in which I'm recording right now. I used to do videos in Dutch, but now I've not lived in the Netherlands for 4 years, so most of the people I know and just most of the language I use day to day is English. And since I'm right now at least planning to mostly make book videos, and all the books I read are in English, it makes most sense. So, welcome, my name is Rose. I don't know what to do. In this video I am reviewing the books I've read in January this year, 2025. Now these books, there are 7 books. I'm just gonna say like a small summary and what I think, if I recommend them, etc. I don't know what I'm doing. I miss making videos. I've been wanting to go back to YouTube for a while, and I had no idea what to do because I love making vlogs. It's just right now in my life I don't have anything really going on that warrants me making vlogs, because I pretty much just work, read, play games, watch YouTube, work out maybe. So yeah, I thought, you know, let's do something, let's do books. So okay, let me grab them. I feel like they're gonna fall. Okay, let me just first of all show them. It's quite heavy. Okay, so first I finished Twisted Hate by Huang. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but it's yeah. Okay, so it's this book. It's the 3rd of the Twisted series. I was really looking forward to this one. First of all, the title, Twisted Hate, you just know it's you know, they hate each other, which is great. I love the trope. So, and also here, I don't know if you can read it. It's kind of shiny and the light is, okay. It says he hates her almost as much as he wants her, which is, come on, that sounds great. Okay, I have read Twisted Love and Twisted Games, so okay, all my books are over there, so like they're all lined up. I still have to read Twisted Lies, which I think I'm gonna read soon. But yeah, okay, that's beside the point. So this book is about Jules and Josh, which are both, they're all, this whole series is about like a group of friends, like 4 girls, and then they all find love, technically. Well, yeah, eventually. So yeah, this one is about Josh, which is one of the brothers, the brother of one of the girls, and then one of the girls. And they've hated each other like forever. And in this book they start not hating each other, and it starts casual. Alright, I had a whole issue with my SD card. So, but now we have storage again. So let's continue. Okay, so I really like this one. I think it's my favorite of the Twisted series. I really like the depth of Jules, because in the previous books she doesn't really come across as someone with depth, and in this book you can see the whole, like, who she is. And I like their relationship a lot, and their love, and the fact that they still insult each other while loving each other, which is very, I like that, you know. But that's just how I am personally. So I gave this 4 stars. I recommend it. I think I still have to read Twisted Lies, but for now this is my favorite. I think a lot of people have Twisted Games as their favorite, which I can understand, but I think it's mostly because of Reese, which everybody loves. So yeah, okay. this was my first book. I finished this actually the 1st of January, so I started it last year. 4 stars. I would recommend it, but I do think you should read this. You can read it as a standalone, because you don't need the previous books, but I do recommend, if you want to read all of them, read them in order. Most people know the Twisted series. If you read books, you know these books. But yeah, it's taken a long time for me to actually read this, which is crazy. Okay, so that was book 1. Now we have book 2, which is The Atlas 6. This is the side. I am actually currently reading the sequel, The Atlas Paradox. Let's see. I like, first of all, how they look. That is like just the way, especially actually this one. I really like the look of this one, but I also like this one and how they look together. Like you can, you know, it looks nice in the bookcase collection. Whatever, I don't know the name. Bookcase? Either way, I like how they look. I really like the concept reading it, because it kind of reminded me of The Secret History, I think, or If We Were Villains. One of those two. I don't, they're the same in my head. But either way, I really like them. Look, I like this book. Let me start there. I don't hate it. I think I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads, because I do still like the concept. It's just, it was really slow, I think. Because even though a lot happens, well, actually, does it? I don't think a lot happens in this book. One thing I do really like is the drawings. Like here, they draw the characters. I do really enjoy that, and I do still like it. I like the characters, I like how they interact. It's just, it was really slow for me, which one of the other books from last month was as well. Now reading the second one, it's even, I think that one's even slower. Okay, if you like fantasy and like dark academia, kind of, I really recommend it, and it is a good book, because I gave it 4 stars, but I do also give stars out really easily, so that's not the best way to go about it and like understand. My third book is 5 Survive, which I really like Holly Jackson. I've read this one and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I still have to read The Reappearance of Rachel Price. I really like this book. I'm gonna be honest, in the end I actually might have shed a tear, which I don't know why. Look, it's not even an emotional book, really. Kind of, maybe. But yeah, it was really good. Also, the fact that the whole book takes place in a span of like 6 hours. This whole book, 6 hours, is crazy to me. And she made it, honestly, amazing. This is probably one of the best thrillers I've read. Also, I haven't read that many thrillers. I really recommend this one, if you like thrillers. I haven't said yet what it's about, but that's okay. It also says it on the front. It's like 8 hours, 6 friends, 1 sniper, 5 survive. Which is kind of a spoiler, but also it isn't. Okay. Either way, it's about this girl. Her name's Red, which is, first of all, a sick name. I want to be called Red. It's also my favorite color, but that's not the point. Okay, she's on a road trip with 5 of her friends. So actually, 3 of her friends, and then like one of the brother and his girlfriend. And they're going like on spring break. They're going to Florida, I'm assuming. I don't remember, but they get stranded somewhere, and there is a sniper in the bushes, and one of them has a secret. Everybody thinks it's about them. But it is only about one, and they all don't want to say their secret, but then shit happens, and yeah. It's really good. It's a really good concept, first of all, and it's a really good execution. So yeah, I love this one. I give it 5 stars. Yeah, read this one. I swear, it's chef's kiss. Yeah. Okay, my fourth book I read was Our Violent Ends. looks like this, and the side is like this. I also have these Violent Delights. I read that one before. I don't remember when. I think maybe in December. Either way, that one took me really long. Yeah, that was awful. So this, I think Chloe Gong is just one of those writers that for me, I don't read very fast these books, because first of all, the typing, I don't know, it's really small, and stuff does happen a lot, but for some reason it just feels slow. It reads slow, but yeah, so it's a retelling, kind of Romeo and Juliet, which, first of all, I've never read or seen or whatever Romeo and Juliet, so like I know the basic concept, of course, everybody does, but this is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet in Shanghai in 1927. And they're like gangsters and forbidden love, and I enjoyed it, and I loved the ending. Like, the ending is really good. Just, I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't think that's a spoiler. I just say that the ending's good. If that was a spoiler, I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, so this is the sequel, which is kind of like, these ones are actually like together. This one and these one and the lights, which is over there. So I'm not gonna grab it because that's too much work. But yeah, it's I really like this book. I can't say much because otherwise I just spoil the first one, but I like the characters. I like Roma, which is Romeo, and Juliet is just called Juliet. But yeah, I like them. I like how they are together. Their like romance is kind of limited, which makes sense because it's forbidden, but still, I wish it was a little bit more, I think. I do also love Roma's friends a lot. So yeah, I don't know if I recommend it. I think I gave it 3 stars. And even if I didn't, right now I give it 3 stars. Okay, so my 5th book is Wretched by Emily McIntire. It's a part of another series of interconnected standalones, the Never After series, which is retellings of fairy tales. This one's about Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know anything about Rumpelstiltskin, so honestly, it was just a book for me. It didn't have anything to do with fairy tales. Like, I've read Twisted, which is about Aladdin and Jasmine. That one actually, like, I know how the fairy tale goes and everything, so there were some things where I was like, oh wow, that's actually related to the fairy tale. This one was great. I really liked it. It just had nothing to do for me personally with the fairy tale or the story, because I don't know it. So this story is about Evelina and Nicholas, and Evelina makes drugs for her family, which is a drug empire, and Nicholas is an undercover DEA agent, and they meet, sorry, that was a car. They meet in a club. They meet in a club and they hook up, and afterwards Nicholas goes to Evelina's house. Well, like, he goes undercover in her family, which is drug dealers. I really liked how they both have secrets they keep from each other. Like, he's a DEA agent, she makes drugs. I really like how this goes. I really like the story. I would recommend it. It is quite spicy. Very, very spicy actually. Wait, was this? Yeah, this was very spicy. And a little bit dark. I think it also has some trigger warnings, so do keep that in mind. I do really enjoy it. I would recommend it. Especially it's like more of like an entry level, maybe dark romance. But yeah, I liked it. I recommend it. Great story, great characters. Yeah, really good. Okay, so after that, I read this book. It's The Other Side of Midnight by Sidney Sheldon. It is quite sizable. I think it's like 500 something pages. Yeah, 577. I have read 2 other books by him, and I keep thinking I'm gonna enjoy them for some reason. I enjoyed one, but that was probably because I was sick and I finished it in a day. But yeah, I didn't really like this one. It's about two women and a murder case. And it takes place in 1940 something. And there's this, it's about a woman from somewhere in the US. I don't even know where. Eventually she goes to Washington and does like politic-ish stuff. But yeah, eventually their paths intertwine and stuff happens, and I don't know what to think. It is written well. It's just really slow. Again, this is my third slow book. I would recommend it if you like historical fiction and maybe like a murder mystery type thing. Although it's not really, because it mostly takes place before the murder and then the murder trial. There is a murder. Spoiler, I guess. It is said in like the prologue. Prologue? Prologue. It says it's about a murder trial, so I don't think that's a spoiler. But yeah. I think the trial part is good, but that's only like the last maybe 100 pages. The rest wasn't great. I don't really know what to say. Now my next one, and my last book of January. Okay, this book series has my absolute, complete, full heart. It's Saving Six from Boys of Solomon. It is... okay, first of all, Saving Six by Chloe Walsh. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have not read one of the Boys of Solomon books that I did not like. Every book I've read, I've just like improved. So yeah, this is the third book in the series. It says it on the side. This is the first book from of Joey and Eva. And the first two were about Johnny and Shannon. I love these characters so much. If you don't know what this is about, first of all, you're missing out so much. If you enjoy reading, if you like romance, if you like maybe more like mental health stuff, if you like more deeper emotional stuff, these books are the best thing ever. So, it's about... I don't even know how to explain it. It's about, this series is about this group of people in Ballylagan, which is in... I probably pronounced that right, wrong by the way. This is in Ireland, and they're just living life and falling in love. And I already loved Johnny and Shannon's story, but I love Joey and Eva as people. I like how they are, how they act, their relationship, the banter, everything. I did also, by the way, read... Oh, I almost thought I had the wrong book. Redeeming Six, but I didn't read it in January, so I'm not including it in this video. But yeah, I really, really love this book. I don't really know what to say about it, because I think a lot of it is spoilers, but it's just... It's so good. I give this 5 stars. I have not read a Boys of Solomon book that I gave less stars. If, by the way, you have any recommendations, books like this, I will 100% read them. I love these. It's just so good. Like, the way Eva just doesn't give up on Joey. I love it. Okay, yeah. They see each other when they're 12, and Joey has just a very rough life. Very rough. So yeah, but Eva's there to support him through everything, even if he doesn't want it. She's always there. She's not leaving. And I appreciate that. It's kind of toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Some of this is like, might have been better if you left, but I'm glad she didn't, because they're good together, I think. Sometimes I'm like, okay, if this happens, you should probably run. But don't. Never run. Stay. Forever. Sorry. Yeah. So I love this book. I will recommend it to everyone and anyone. Everyone? Yeah. Just read it. I swear. Not this one. Of course. Start with Binding 13. I also have Taming 7 actually, but I haven't read it yet because I tried to kind of space it out because I love these books and I don't want to finish them all at once. You know. I want to keep them and have them to hold and cherish forever. Yeah. I don't think I've met anyone who's read these books and didn't like them. Also, the ratings on Goodreads are insanely high. But yeah, all the book people, like on YouTube and stuff, they all love Boys to Tommen, which is so fair, because it's so good. So yeah, those were my books. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I know I talk way too much about books. But yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, maybe, if you want. I'm not gonna ask, well I did, but I'm not gonna beg. If you don't want to do any of that, don't. But I would very much appreciate it if you did. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!